everyone. In this video, I'd like to show you how to work with the catalog to find articles that you would like to either assign immediately to students or to make your own and modify and then assign to students. So once I'm in my dashboard, the place that I'm going to go first is my catalog. So I can search for anything that I would like. I can click on news and popular articles, and you can see there's 196 total. There's 22 news, 174 high interest. I can then sort by grade level if I'd like. I can sort by standard, and it filters even more. So let's say, for example, I do this and I would want this article. So let's say that I did not want news and popular articles. I can click on this X and it will take me back to my dashboard. You can see that it stayed in the 9th, 10th grade. I have one standard chosen. I'm going to clear that standard and I'm going to do all grade levels again. Next to the news and popular articles, I have ELA, and you can see there's type, and you can also filter by genre. Science is the same. Science has videos as well. Social studies, I can filter by primary sources or videos. And then I have knowledge sets, which is our complete lessons. So let's say, for example, that I want to click on this Yanni or Laurel. We may have all seen that on the internet. So once I click on this, it's going to bring me to the page that is already created by a teacher. It gives teacher directions in here. You don't need to use these, and I'm going to show you how you can edit. So as I scroll down, you'll see question 1, there's a poll. Listen to the audio clip in the video. What do you hear? And the students get to choose. Now, what's nice about this is the students cannot go any further until they answer the question. Once they answer that question, I'll be able to see what they did and they can move on. But that's going to be in a later video. Let's say, for example, that I do want this article. I can either assign directly to my classes. So I could assign to my actively learned demo. But let's say I do not want this whole article, or there's some things in this article that I would like to change. In that case, I'm going to click on Add to Workspace, and then Add. Okay. So instead of staying in my catalog, I can now go into my Workspace. And you can see that's been added. If I click on it, it's going to give me some directions on how to customize this. I'm going to click on Got It. So right here, I have my teacher directions. So you can see if I click in it, I can edit this in any way I want. If I want to change directions, or if I don't want to have those directions at all, I can delete it, or I can add media. I'm just going to save it the way it is. And I'm going to scroll down. And you can see there are already pieces included. This is from the teacher who has done it before. Let's say I don't want this question. If I click on this, it's going to give me a number of options. I can change the depth of knowledge. I can change the standard. I can also edit the question in any way I want, the text. I can change the answers as well. If I don't want this at all, I just click on delete. So that's gone. Now, if I want to add something in here that is not already in here, all I have to do is highlight the text, and then I get a drop down. I can insert a question, I can insert a note, I can insert a link, I can white it out. So if I want to insert a question, I click on this. It says this question is within 15,000 characters of another question. We recommend spacing. You don't have to do that. It just gives you a recommendation. I'm going to click yes, add question. So now I have a short answer, multiple choice, or a poll. So the short answer, the students are going to be able to answer, and then I'm going to show you how you can grade it in another video. Multiple choice, obviously you put the text in, and then you click the answer, and it will be graded automatically. And a poll is just asking students for their opinion, and then you can have a discussion afterwards. I'm going to click on cancel. Let's say I want to add something else. I can insert a note. Over here, I can insert a note so that maybe I want the students to think about this. I can just add any text that I want. I could add media if I would like, if there's a video or some other type of media that I would like the students to have access to. That way it gets the students thinking about what they're reading and gives them an insight of what you would be thinking about if you were reading. When I'm finished, I can simply, at the bottom, I can add another question to the end of the section. And then when I'm finished, I can click Assign to Class, or I can simply click Exit. Okay, now if I go back in here, I got it. You can see that the questions that I've deleted have automatically been saved. Okay, so I could also, as I said, assign to classes, where I can come back. I can click on this, and I could go back up to assign, choose this, click next, and I could assign it to my Actively Learn demo. I'm going to click assign, and I'll close. And now if I'm a student and I come back into my class, I'll see that I have an assignment. In the next videos, I'll show how a student can answer the assignments and how the teacher can provide real-time feedback for the student choices. As always, if you have any questions, please contact the tech department and we'd be happy to help.